This is Magda Austin for English Private Teacher, and I am here to give you another tip. Today's topic, data comparative expressions. Yay! By the end of this class, you will understand comparative expressions much better. Let's begin. Have you ever heard about this kind of expressions? The more, the merrier. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful your life will become. Let's see another one very common. The more you know, the less you need. Hmm. I am sure you have heard these expressions, but do you know how to build them? Ooh, let's talk about the basics. Okay, the first thing that you need to know is that comparative expressions are comparisons made with two related sentences. Okay, two related clauses. A relationship can be cause and effect or simply same time occurrences. Let's see a full sentence. Common struct, twice subject and verb. Look, blue by as. Right. As you have better education, you will have greater opportunities. Right. What do I have to do? First, you need to find what you need to compare or what you want to compare. So in this case, I'm comparing education with opportunity. Right, I find my comparisons. My next step is to front the comparison to the beginning of the sentence. Let's see. The better the education, the greater the opportunity. Don't forget to add the specific article the. Look the structure again. The article, an adjective in the comparative form, and a clause. Both structures need to be alike. So the greater article plus adjective in the comparative form plus a clause. Can I reduce that? Yes, you can. Yes, I can. The better the education, the greater the opportunity. In this case, I'm using the article, a comparative adjective, and a noun, the education. The same goes to the other side. The greater the opportunity. Be careful. You need to start both sentences with data comparative expressions. It would be wrong to say you will have greater opportunities the better the education you have. The correlative comparative is a paired construction. Make sure you put in the right order also. The better the education, the greater the opportunities. Each part is syntactically alike. A comma separates the two clauses. The constructions vary from article adjective clause, article adjective noun, article adjective. The better the education you have, article adjective and clause. The better the education, article adjective and noun. The more, article and adjective only. Be careful with the clarity of the expressions. This one only will be allowed if it is an expression. You need to make sure it is an expression. Right. Yay, the comparative expressions can have an expected outcome or unexpected outcome. What is really telling you? You can compare. You can choose what kind of comparison you want to do. So I could say the higher they rise, the more they benefit. Or I could say the higher they rise, the harder they fall. Right, the same goes here. The larger the paycheck, the greater the purchase. The larger the paycheck, the less you take home. Oh, I like this one. The lower the rates, the more the borrowers. The lower the rates, the fewer the lenders. Very true. Right. Well, these are common expressions in the English language. The stronger, the better. Use it for coffee, nations, will. Look these ones. The bigger, the better. Use for toys, cars. The more, the merrier. Yay. This one is used for people when you talk, when you are talking about people. Right. Let's see the other side. The stronger, the worse. Ooh, in this case, you're not allowed. Why? Because it's not an expression and the context is unclear. It needs to be an expression. The smaller, the better. Yes, this is an expression used for computers, phones, microchips. Less is better. A design or architectural concept. Yay. You can also specify or generalize the information. Let's go on. The better your education is, the greater your opportunities will be. If you want to generalize, right, change from specific to general. The better the education is, the greater the opportunities will be. Now, the general form often omits be verbs. The better the education, the greater the opportunity. When you specify, it's better to leave clear. Right. Let's see another one. The bigger the wells, the bigger the wheels, the funnier it is. No, that is not an expression. And it sounds wrong. The relationship between bigger wheels and fun is not clear. The bigger the wheels, the better the traction. Yay. The bigger the wheels are, the more it climbs. Yeah, clear. Make the sentence clear. Look this one. The more we saw, the more our disbelief. What is wrong in this sentence? Right. I have the comparative expression here, but the first one is followed by a clause, subject and verb, and the second one is followed by a noun. No, the structure should be alike. The more we saw, the less we could believe. The more we saw, the more we couldn't believe. The greater the disaster, the more the disbelief. Use parallel structures in each half of the expression. The more, the worse. Again, that's unclear. The more the cars, the worse the traffic. That would be a solution. The more the noise, the worse the experience. Add nouns to make the topic, subject matter clear. Compare. The more rain, the worse flood. Ooh, rain. You need an article for this ones. The more the rain, the worse the flood. The more it rains, the worse the flooding is. The more I know, the better job I will get. Wrong. Job needs an article. I will get a better job the more I know. The more I know, the better the job I will get. The more you know, the better the job. The more it is adventurous, the more I like it. No. Solution. The more adventurous it is, the more I like it. Okay. Now it's time for you to put on your thinking hat and make expression with more, the more, the comparative expressions. Let's do it. Let's see this sentence. As the unemployment increases, the violence becomes much worse. What are you comparing? Okay, let's see what are we comparing. Unemployment and violence. Right. Make a the comparative expression. The more the unemployment, the worse the violence. Yay. Or the more the unemployment increases, the worse the violence becomes. I'm sure you're watching. You want to know these ones. They're pretty cool, huh? Can you reduce? Yes, you can. Why not? Take the verb away. Voila. The worse the violence. Can you reduce more? Be careful. The comparison needs to be clear. So, no, you cannot reduce further. Use more. Okay. Now you know how to build comparative expressions with the specific article. Ta ta. We will practice more in class though. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you soon.